Well, hi guys, this is Kerrie from Conversations at Kerrie's Corner. It has been a while, it's been over a week, and I'm really sorry I haven't had a chance to do any podcast this week. It has been a challenging week, and at some point I'm going to do a video and talk about it, but today I really wanted to do a video about what is going on in our country. I had an opportunity this week to be at a place where I got to see a lot of Americans who are struggling physically. A lot of Americans who are dependent every day for benefits. And it really struck me how unforgivable it is that our leaders have closed our government down. All while they sit in their $1 million homes, go out to their expensive dinners, drive their expensive cars, live their affluent lifestyle, yet disabled men and women are facing horrible days because their benefits are no longer coming. It's inexcusable. I don't care what the excuse is. It's inexcusable. So, Conversations at Kerrie's Corner today is a really serious subject in that we as Americans must never allow this specific thing to ever happen again, because there are millions of Americans tonight who potentially don't have food. Kids today may have gone to school and not had lunch. Single parents that are desperate for their benefits may not be able to buy food or stay in their homes or go to the doctor. Disabled Americans, including our disabled vets, could die because we have leaders that hate and will do anything to prove a point that they hate another human being. And it doesn't matter that innocent Americans are suffering, because all they care about is hating. It's not the kind of leaders I want in my government. Do you? How is it acceptable that we are now almost 11 days and we have no functioning government? How? So I'm calling on all of us who have a voice for the next 3 solid days, today, Saturday, and Sunday. For every single video that we make on our social media channels, we need to be calling out these lawmakers that are unwilling to put our government back to work. I don't care what the circumstances are. Young children, disabled people, people in poverty, our veterans. It is not okay under any circumstances for these individuals to not have what they desperately need. I find it absolutely appalling that we have leadership that is willing to just ignore this for a point. Or we're going to prove a point. We're going to prove a point that we hate Donald Trump so much that we're going to demand that we're going to take our money and give it to people who are not Americans, who have broken the law, over suffering Americans, young children, disabled vets, disabled Americans, impoverished Americans, children without homes, parents that don't have enough money to put food on the table, pay their light bill, pay their bill to stay in their home, and all while you in Washington, you completely and totally ignore it to make a point. So I'm making a point. You should be removed from office. because you are a domestic enemy, and you are not protecting the people against all enemies, foreign and domestic. You're a domestic enemy to all of these Americans who so desperately need their benefits. I don't care what the excuse is. It's inexcusable. And you should be fined for every single day the American people suffer because of your vanity and your complete and total disregard for what it is doing to Americans. You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace to Americans. You're a disgrace in the world that you will allow this in the most powerful country in the world. And this is what you do. This is the kind of leadership that you present to the world. Well, no thank you. No thank you. This is not Donald Trump doing this. This is you, Schumer, and all of your leaders in your party. I guess you don't care about your followers either, because they make up the majority of the people that I'm defending here. And I don't ever defend your party. You've turned your back on them too. Not just MAGA and the right and the conservatives. You have turned your back on your own supporters. I don't know how you sleep at night. It proves to me you have no conscience. That you can allow this to go day after day after day after day because you're demanding something over an American. Sounds treasonous to me as well. We head into day 12 tomorrow. I bet you're not missing a meal or missing paying a bill or being driven by a limo driver somewhere. I bet you're not being affected by any of this. Because if you were, you're damn sure wouldn't be letting it go on. And that's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. There is no excuse for it, and it needs to come to an immediate stop. What are you going to do if somebody dies because they can't get to medical attention? What are you going to do? What are you going to do if somebody tries to cross the border and a border agent is killed? What are you going to do? But yet you expect all of these people to continue working without any money. Are you? Oh, but see, you don't need it. So it doesn't matter to you. It doesn't hurt you in any way. All you are trying to do is win a fight and prove that you're the most powerful. Well, you're proving without a shadow of a doubt how shallow and how anti-American you are and how much you don't protect American citizens. And frankly, I think you should be removed. Every single one of you that voted no should be immediately removed from office. You are a domestic terrorist, an enemy of the American people, a domestic enemy, an enemy from within our own leaders. I can imagine what our founding fathers are thinking right now. Anybody passes away in this time period and you're complicit in their death. You are responsible, and it will fall to your head. So, all my fellow influencers, we need to be calling these people out every single day, every single time you post a video, so they understand that we are watching, and we are counting, and we are going to make damn sure they are held accountable. Please share this video. We have to be heard because it's not okay. How many children are going to go hungry tonight? How many veterans can't get the medicine that they need tonight? How many people are on the streets because they couldn't pay their bill? All to prove a point? And this is in the United States of America? Shame on you. Chuck Schumer and the Democratic Party. You're a national disgrace. We don't need leaders like you. We have enough enemies without them coming from within our own government, and that's what you are. Conversations at Kerrie's Corner. I'm Kerrie, and I hope you share this, and I hope you speak up, because it's got to stop before an innocent American dies, if it hasn't already happened. God bless everyone.